First, navigate to Financials. The opening page is the Financials dashboard. You're looking at a pie chart of incomes and expenses of the selected time period, which can be adjusted right here. The search bar here is to search through the list of transactions that you see below, and the drop-down menu here that reads Select Payment has three options: Receive Payment to record an income, Expense if the book's incur an expense, or Bill Payment, which will be an expense that will actually be paid for later. You can click on Clients here on the left to create invoices. Once the data for who the invoice is going to has been created, we can click on the space in the bar below to input the product or service, description, quantity, and rate. Created invoices can then be emailed to the recipient at the same time they're recorded in the ledger with a couple mouse clicks by clicking Save and Send, selecting a template in the follow-up page, and then sending off the email. Once the payment has been received for any invoice, you can mark it by using the Receive Payment link here. You can write in partial or full amounts that the invoice payee has sent in. Similarly, clicking on Vendors will give you three options. The first is just to record an expense, and the second two are parallels of the client functions. You can record a vendor expense on the ledger by selecting Bill, but not actually pay it until you select Bill Payment and complete the same process we just went through for invoices. By clicking Employees, you can set up simple payroll processing for the books. When selecting View Employees, you'll see a list of all the employees that have been entered and their pay data. By default, it will be empty, so you'll need to click Add New Employee and input the pay details for each employee. Then, once all that data has been entered, you can click on Payroll. The pay period and date are displayed, and the list of employees will populate. As the user, you simply have to enter in the total hours worked by each employee each month and then click Run Payroll. The ledger will be automatically debited for all the employees' total monthly pay. In the Other tab, you can make a transfer between any of the accounts that you've created up top, and then you can also click on Journal Entry and make a generalized debit or credit journal entry to the ledger by selecting the account, whether it's a debit or a credit, the description, and the account that it's associated with. Transaction tab is a lookup feature where you can search through any incomes, expenses, or outstanding invoices. And lastly, in the Settings tab, you can select the default invoice terms, time period, and number of entries to display on any page. The bottom radio button will toggle between either cash or accrual counting methods.